everyone, I'm Rachel from class. I'm here to tell you about the West Campus Power Plant project. I'm sure you've heard of it. They're converting the plant from coal to natural gas, and I think this is a really good decision for the university and has a lot of positive impacts on us as students. So here you can see this is East Campus Steam Plant. I'm not sure if you guys already know about it, but it currently runs on natural gas, and it's kind of the model for this renovation of West Campus. Here's the inside of West Campus. They've already removed one of the boilers, and renovations are kind of already underway. There is the outside of West Campus Steam Plant. It's going to look quite different when it's all said and done, and I think it's just a nice picture to look at. So upgrades that they're going to be doing is they're going, or already actually have, started to install a 12-inch pipeline underneath Burroughs and College Avenue. There was currently a 6-inch pipeline there, but they're taking that out and putting in a new pipeline so that we can only have one contract with our natural gas supplier, whereas we had multiple contracts with our coal suppliers, and that was causing a conflict of supply at times where it was very cold and it was hard to ship the coal to the university. They're also going to be removing 3 of the existing boilers. These boilers are really old and inefficient. They're over 50 years old, so they're just going to be taking those out. They're going to be replacing them with 2 new natural gas boilers. These boilers will be a lot more energy efficient and will take up a lot less space. And then 2 of the remaining boilers will be derated to work on only natural gas. So this leaves room for 1 more boiler, and that will be like a second addition to this renovation project. The final thing that they're changing is they're taking out the 2 turbines that are in the plant. They're 75 and 65 years old, so technology has come a long way since then, and they'll putting in more energy efficient ones just to increase the efficiency of the plant. This is all said to be done by the end of 2016, and the rate at which they're making these changes, it looks like they're going to accomplish that. So here's the CO2 emissions trends for Penn State. There's a goal to reduce emissions by 35% by 2020, and at this rate, it actually looks like we'll meet that. So currently, we're at a 17.5% reduction. So this line up here you can see is if there was no mitigation to be done. This is converting, this purple section here is converting some of the older buildings or renovating them to make them more energy efficient. And then this section here is the West Campus project. So by converting to natural gas, we'll be saving a lot of CO2 just because natural gas has a slightly less carbon content, but it also has a higher heating value, which coal has about an 80 to 90% carbon content at best, but only has about, I think, 15,000 BTUs per pound, where natural gas can be up to 24,000 BTUs per pound. So here are the effects of the change to natural gas. They are going to be meeting government regulations, which is most important. This is needed unless we want to be fined every single day that we're not meeting the regulations. So by doing that, we're going to reduce the plant's emissions by 50%. This 50% reduction will come mostly from CO2, but also carbon monoxide, NOx, sulfur dioxide, and mercury emissions. So because of that, there's no longer a need for bringing in these coal and ash delivery and handling. Every single day, 20 to 23 trucks bring in 20 tons of coal each, and it's shipped out from Pittsburgh to here, so that's just going to be a lot of traffic off the roads. Also, every day they need to take 4 trucks of ash away. So all in all, it'll be a lot of traffic off the road. It also eliminates the need for the baghouse because there's very little sulfur content in natural gas. You don't need to filter out all the sulfur emissions, and there's no particulate matter, so you don't need the baghouse at all. Because of that, you also don't need the stack. The flue gas can just kind of leave up through short stacks. You don't need a really tall, long one. So because Penn State's plants generate steam, they're steam plants, they meet the entire heat requirement for the university, and they don't meet necessarily the electricity generation. So because of that, the plant's efficiency will be 80%, where if you're buying electricity off the grid, it's about 30%. So this is just a very much improved system from what we're buying off the grid. So that's pretty much it for my presentation. If you have any questions, just let me know. Thanks so much.